Angry family members and residents of Abeka at the police morgue here in Accra. They are here to prevent the mortal remains of their sister and friend Monira Tomorrow from being buried. According to close relatives, she died on Tuesday, September 6, 2022. Her lifeless body was found in a pool of blood in her marital home with a cut to her throat and her thigh.
Immediately we bury her. You see, we Muslims find that the issue is that our bodies, dead body carry like I can't talk much. It's serious.
The family suspects foul play. Mohammed Samba is her brother.
If you see the way the lady is mutilated, so bad. I had a call around 9 o'clock p.m. that my sister has been stabbed. That was the word, stabbed. So I thought I was going to see a body with some small stabbing, but quite unfortunate. It's a different story altogether. She was killed in a room, dragged into a different room in a compound house. So the body was found in the rival's room, actually. The way she died wasn't natural, and yet we need to know how she was murdered or killed. That's it. Why you living in such, I don't know whether you went to the place. For you to live in a society where even if you are beating your son in a room, your neighbor will hear it. So someone to be murdered or killed in that manner and dragged into a different room and nobody tell us anything, and you want us to be buried just immediately after she was. Charlie, we need to sit down properly, look into what went into the killing.
Monira too had been married for less than 2 weeks. She went into the marriage as the second wife. The family of her husband was earlier at the morgue requesting for her remains to bury, but Moniratu's family will not allow that. They want the police to complete autopsy before the body is buried.
Yabano wewu na wewu nunsu no eye nipa eneku nipa neku nunsu no enye se nsa eye sekan ye twa ne minute se aboa ponche enti se wo besa ye se adentina mebuofu a tituru adekunti a mebuofu ni sanse nipa nya aboa
me pa ban a chew aboafo muaye na yen hwehwe de okun minian enu ane me haw o worry Sunday ye twem ni 1 week no worry.
Joy News is learning Moniratu's husband together with his first wife have been arrested and detained by the police. Member of Parliament Yusuf Isaka Jaja is calling for calm.
There is no need to fight. We are all speculating as to who did this barbaric act. We cannot justify it. We are not the security personnel to do that. Until that is done, you can only gesture, you can only speculate, you can only allege. You get me? So I'm calling on both families to restrain, to exercise patience. Some of us in this matter will ensure that justice is served, and so there is no need to fight. After all, the person is late.
He's also urging the police to thoroughly investigate the incident.
We are calling on them is to ensure that the culprits are apprehended and are punished according to the law, just to serve as a deterrent. And let me repeat again, if this is not done to the latter, then it's like we will not be surprised to experience such situations again, not just in this community, but the Zongo communities where Muslims are dominant.
Some family members fear the situation, if not properly dealt with, will pave way for incidents of such nature to occur. Monira too was only 32 years old and was preparing for her next birthday later in September. For Joy News, Michael Ashale.